It's your boy Angelo Savage. And you got your boy Terrence Howard here on the PBD podcast. Now, they said the diddler tried to Diddy him. But did he do it or didn't he? Check out the video. Let's see.
You know, there's a short life in
Why do you think that is with the creative side?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life.
Right.
You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far, you know? Who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what he had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come
G?
into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her.
At first, I thought your boy was crazy. Because is that not a Snuggie? Yeah, with one of them Florida hats. Just playing. Yeah, he's speaking them facts though. Hey, what he trying to say? Like, I like when he being a little vague, but I want to know what he really trying to say now. What is he getting at?
And do all those things. When you give up those things, like when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, you know, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys
surprise.
struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their
my
head.
questions
They
up.
can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in. No matter what.
But he confused.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the
Hell
consequences
yeah.
when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands-off with somebody. A number of producers coming to make the approach.
Bro, y'all don't understand how funny this shit is. PBD is like, I've heard crazy stories about Puff. He done set people up to die. He's known for these crazy parties, but now he getting first role from a decorated actor at this. I don't think he's lying, do y'all? I don't think so. Like he said, he came over there for some acting lessons. I thought I could help you act being Diddy and whatnot. Thought I seen you in a couple commercials. See, I seen him on the Uber commercial, or the Uber Eats commercial. Then he's like, you know what, let's work on music. Imagine you at his crib one time. He's like, let's work on acting. All right, what you want to act on? Oh, yeah. I want you to hit the high notes. Nah. We don't do high notes, but I can teach you how to do this. Can you teach me how to sing? Nigga, you an artist now? I thought you was a producer. Yeah, I rap too, Playboy. This is what I assume Diddy's saying. Hey, Hey, I need you to hit one of them notes for me that you hit. You Lucius Lyon, right? Nah, nigga, I'm Terrence Howard. Yo, I'm convinced, bro. Man, I'm convinced that Diddy did this to a lot of people, and Terrence Howard know about that shit too. And I believe all the celebrities know about the whole Diddy thing. Like, this isn't really shocking at all, is it? Like, everybody should know about this. Like, Diddy was a freaky old dude, man. Like, I don't even know. Well, that's why the whole Cassidy shit started to get wild, because it's like, bro, you too fucking freaky, G. Like, you shouldn't even be this freaky and old. Freaky ass nigga. 69 guy. Yeah, but Terrence Howard telling
And
the
you
truth.
threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman. You know, when you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing. And have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit. Because the man card means everything.
Hey, facts. And you know, also I'm gonna add to that. A lot of actors have said that. The dude from what's that dude name? He's from one of the Avengers, black dude. He was even saying something like that. I don't play no gay roles. I don't play none of them type of roles. I don't play none of that because they'll typecast you. They'll put you into that section. Now you the gay black dude. You know what I'm saying? That they feminize. You know what I'm saying? Put a dress on you with some lipstick and a wig. You know what I'm saying? Have you doing sexual acts on a man, on some gay shit for real. Like, I understand what he's saying. Keep your integrity. Don't let shit do this. But this is just ass acting shit. Now, we talking about Diddy now. Now, if we going back to Diddy, I think what he's saying is that people are selling their soul. They've seen this. And then, you know, and if you all go back to a couple stories back, what they say that somebody named one of the witnesses, they named Jay-Z, Beyonce, who else? LeBron James, all there, and they witnessed all this shit. So we got some big heavy hitters in the game that other people have put their names in. And I guarantee a lot more people, if you ask Cassidy to tell you that Jay-Z was there. But you know, you could say that they are musical, you know, legends, and musical legends will be within other musical legends, right? But I guess if sexual acts are happening and Cassidy's there and she says Beyonce, Jay-Z, LeBron James, other people, shit like that, like high up people, black people was up there, then what is she not? Is she telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? Because what if Cassidy, I'm going to put this in y'all brain. What if Cassidy start telling them about who was there and start naming off big names? Like I said, Jay-Z, Beyonce, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, people like that. LeBron James, big people. Then what? Now what she's saying is all false and she's lying because she didn't name some other big hitters that has witnessed it and never said nothing. I guarantee if Diddy's defense go in there and they ask about, did you see artists like ... there as well? And she say yes, I guarantee Diddy's going to win that case because they're going to like, oh, she's not telling the truth. Because she brought up more big people that was not in it, but she's bringing in there as witnesses and people that were also there witnessing what happened. I hope she don't do that. That'd be wild. But like what he said he's seen these big people. So that's why I said that. I said he's seen these big people. What if Cassidy basically go to court and say that Diddy, he did that to me, and all these big people that other artists was naming out, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and LeBron James, people like that was there and they witnessed everything. Then they might say Cassidy was telling a false statement and that her statements are no longer valid, right? And then Diddy would have to be released. That sounds crazy. But just saying. Anyway, Terrence Howard, that's my boy. If y'all really want to go watch him, the PBD podcast, Patrick Bet David podcast, I seen this as soon as they released it. Bro, most of this podcast, like 2 hours, most of this podcast is really about space, and he basically talking to the Asian dude next to him. He an astronaut or whatever in NASA. But man, Terrence Howard knows his shit, bro. Bro, I'm impressed. Like, last time I knew this nigga, he was a pimp. He was DJ. This nigga was with Skinny Black trying to stuff his tape down his mouth in the bathroom. You know, this nigga's learning science now. No, I'm just playing. But this my nigga, bro. Terrence Howard is legit, bro. I fuck with Terrence Howard hard, and I like that he's into this science shit because I'm into science. So when he's into it, he's figuring out shit that science has haven't even figured out because of our system might be wrong. Like he's saying stuff like that nigga's a genius. Like he's an alien at this point because he became an actor, Grammy nominated show, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Then he became Terrence Howard, the philosophist. Like, ooh, nigga, you a genius. So that's my thoughts on Terrence Howard. I like that the most. If y'all want to check it out, PBD podcast. Most of this interview is about space, and then it jumps to and that's why PBD was so shocked because it jumped from space. That's why the Asian dude is there to like Diddy, because I guess he's trying to like, okay, let's finish this interview up. Let me tell you about other shit that's going on other than just argue with this guy about space. So great interview. Go check it out. This is what he had to say about Diddy. It's your boy Angelo Savage. We out. Peace.